Hey guys, guess what? We're launching a Patreon! So, yes, it has been a goal for a long time that we wanted to do a Patreon. Reason being, we wanted to be able to invest more time and effort into this. And if we had the monetary, we would be able to do that more full time.
Yeah.
And so, to that end, we will be offering a Patreon with 2 tiers right now, just to start with. It will be a $1 Patreon tier and a $5 Patreon tier. The details will be in the obviously on the banners if you follow the link in the description if you want to see. Now, I also want to point out the first 10 patrons that we have, the first 10 patrons, be it a $1 patron or a $5 patron, will receive fan art of Captain America and the Winter Soldier. So this will actually be physical if you're one of the first 10 patrons.
You have the option.
Yes, I was going to say it will be an optional, of course, because if you do opt in, you will have to give us your actual address so we can send it to you. Now, the first 40 after those 10 have chosen the physical or have not chosen the physical, you will get a digital copy version of this fan art. And this art will be made by Nikki. So, that's all of that. Alright, and for this, we'll also be getting into ReZero episode 3 now. So, last time we talked about.
I think we ended with where Subaru was at the loot house, and he was afraid what's her name was going to come in. Elsa was coming in, and it was Satella. Satella. We don't know what to call her yet.
Yeah. So Sastella's here, and the thing is, though, Elsa should eventually show up, so he's not out of the woods. Just because Sastella's here, it may bring him some brief comfort, but they still need to get out of there. And also, we should be getting some more reveals this episode of more information of some kind.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it and have a decent discussion after.
It's just like we said. Yeah. Wait. What?
I'm not gonna let this show.
Oh, one's pointing at him. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, they're like that. What's that? Alright. She helps the kid if he's not there. Ah!
It was before 5. I forgot about that.
Oh, he's got energy still.
He's venting. Okay.
A real display of awkwardness.
Smash through the H's. Don't trigger that flag. Hey. Hey. She get out of the way, darn it. Did she rip her foot off?
Maybe.
What happened? Did she?
No.
Oh. She ripped her toes off? What?
What?
Act according to the contract. What? What the heck? What does that mean?
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew. He's gonna try and wield that.
Why are you gonna? There's swords behind you. You're gonna try and pick that up? Oh, he kicked the thing.
He's like, whoa, awesome. It's hurt my toes more than I expected.
He's like, I'm awesome. Isn't that supposed to be hella heavy? Like, in all honesty, he's like way too good.
Right? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Ooh. Uh-oh. He did a feint.
There it goes.
Ice, 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 ice.
Reinhardt! What? It's just.
Hey.
I was expecting the intro to start.
Same.
Somebody help!
Everybody's scared.
Oh. What is this? Sparkly. It's like, and I'm here now. Bowel hunter?
What kind of an evil nickname is
Oh, that's why she kept cutting his belly open. Wow.
Hey, nice.
Wow, he magicked it already.
Nice.
He just cut her blade.
You got it.
Oh.
Astria family.
Oh.
Wow. Changed the animation style, it's so powerful.
Oh my gosh.
That was a little bit of overkill, my dude.
Oh
Just a
dear.
little bit overdone.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
For goodness sake.
Dang it! They thought they made it. She's faster.
No.
It's like this compared to what he's been through.
You watch a lot of Elvis, I'm guessing.
Yeah. For goodness sake.
I know. What's your name? Yes.
Okay. Emilia.
It went through.
Oh. Oh. Oh, dang it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
It was
He's
almost
gonna do it over again.
it was
Oh,
all
no,
hip
he's-
thrusting.
It's all the hip thrusting. Gotta do it over again.
Nope.
ところでエミリア様、彼、スバルとはどういうご関係ですか？
雪吊り？怒られねえようにちゃんと隠せよ。あなたにその忠告されるのってへんてこな気分ね。
Uh oh.
ロインハルト？痛いっつの話せ。
For goodness sake.
なんてことだ。
What's happening now?
フェルト？
仮面は目ではいくつだい？
仮面なんて大層なもんは持っちゃいねえよ。年は多分15ぐらい。誕生日が分からねえから。ちょっと話せよ。
エミリア様、先ほどのお約束が守れなくなりました。
あの調子の。また騎士様らしくないやり方。
加減は心得
She
し。
still has the
エ
insignia.
ミリア様、また近いうちに呼び出しがあるかと思い
Give
ます。
her the insignia.
Oh,
yeah,
there we
thank
go.
スバルのこと、どうかよろしくお願いします。今日が最後かもしれないな。
Ominous.
At least he didn't die this time.
Yeah.
He had
Just slightly disemboweled.
just slightly.
Just
I
slightly.
know. That guy just napped that kid. Discussion.
Discussion.
All right. So you guys may have noticed that the sun changed while we were in the reaction. It's because we had to record apart 2 different days
And clothes.
and clothes.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
decorations.
Yeah.
Everything is different except my shirt.
We had to watch this on 2 different days because we ran out of time basically, and so that's why. But other than that, I know it's been a while since yesterday. But what do you guys think of this episode?
This is really cool. This is haven't mentioned it, but this is like finally where I'm actually interested in this anime.
Mm-hmm. I'd say the exact same when I was watching it.
Yeah.
When I was watching it with a. I got interested because I kept hearing about it, and then everyone started reacting to it, and then everyone started reacting to it, and so then I finally decided, okay, I'll just go check this anime out. I watched a couple episodes, I did not care, and then this is episode 3, and the 3-episode thing I was telling you about, where you get the idea of what anime is about.
Episode 4. No, it's 3.
It's 3. Yeah, this is where I got into it. What do you guys think?
This anime it's like it's predictable circumstances but unpredictable actions. That's kind of why I'm finding it so interesting. Because, like, he gets transported to another world, he finds a girl who he has to help, and he likes her. Predictable circumstances. Mm-hmm. But then all of the actions and the things that they say I can't predict that. That's very interesting.
Because it's an isekai, but it's not following the standard isekai rules.
Yeah, because, like, we've seen he's technically underpowered. Mm-hmm. I mean, he seemingly can't die, but still, he has no other abilities.
Mm-hmm. He's, like, I find that he's exceptionally good at fighting, though. I mean, it came up when he was fighting the thugs in the alleyway. It was like, all of that training in my room with the wooden sword or something like that, he said. And he's like, okay, that's why I have, like, this iron grip, or that's why I can do these random
fighting. But, like, the whole bat thing, though, that was like, he picked up the bat with one hand
when he was barely handling it before.
Like, bruh.
Yeah. But I was very impressed with his fighting against her. I was like, you're lasting way too long, man.
Yeah. A part of me was thinking maybe it's just a situation where he is focusing, and so, I mean, he wasn't, like, winning, but maybe he was just focused and just keep out of her range. When she's out of range, take a swing or something like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is a continued pattern of he beat up those thugs.
Yeah.
He got a kick in that first time, so there is something here, maybe.
Yeah, maybe he's getting better with every, like, iteration of himself, because, like, even when he's, like the first time he flipped or was it him that flipped the table? Somebody flipped the table, and he started using the table to fight back. Like, he threw it at Elsa when they were fighting, and then he died that time. And this time, he kicked the table while Felt was getting away for her to get back. Yeah. For her to get away. And, like, he's getting better and better at just doing the things he's done before.
Yeah, his mind is, I don't even know if it's consciously or not, but he goes through it, and the second time he goes through, he knows what's going to happen, so he's like, his mind adapts quickly to what he should be doing.
Like, when she was slicing at him, he's like, I know she goes for the stomach, so he protected his stomach, down. Not his face.
Yeah, because your instinct would be to hold it up, but he knows to keep it upside down. Didn't work.
Yeah.
But if he didn't do that, he probably would have just gotten
worked momentarily.
So, anything you guys have written down?
Oh, yeah, so back to the beginning. Elsa popped in. And she's like, hey, y'all. And he's like, oh, no. And then Puck comes out to help them out. And because, what's her name? Amelia, we know her name now. Because Amelia came in earlier, and it was before 5, Puck could help. So that was interesting. And Puck mentioned a contract.
Oh, yeah, that's what I had. She was like, if anything happens, I'll do what I'm contracted to do. So I'm guessing it has something to do with, like, if she's dying. So I kind of wondered if the whole start of his reliving, like, I think that's his superpower, but what if it has something to do with Puck? Because it was when he touched her that very first time, he reached out and touched her, and then he came back alive again. I don't know. I just wondered.
But that still wouldn't explain why he even got isekai, why he
got there first
because technically it seemed like that happened before, and then he came to the world, because he was, like, at the subway. At the gas station, at the convenience store, and it was kind of like cut in between of him dying that first time.
Yeah, so I think we had mentioned that, or you guys had said that may have just been for us. It wasn't like he was seeing it or it was happening. Yeah. So it's not necessarily that it happened before he got transported.
I just take note of, they said if Reinhardt was going all out, there wouldn't be enough mana
for her to heal.
Yeah. She was keeping that in mind, but also that the way mana works is it's almost like oxygen, taking up all oxygen in the room, something like that. So just interesting concept. It's not just that they're manifesting from their own personal pool. They are manifesting from the pool around them.
Yeah, from their environment.
It's almost like, not Light of Force, but yeah.
Of course.
Anything else?
Reinhardt van Astria. That was pretty cool.
Don't you forget it.
And he still didn't kill her. For goodness sake. She got away.
Yeah, he was both holding back, though, which cost Subaru that wound. But at the same time, he did blow up half the building, so maybe he did try to kill her.
Yeah.
But, because she ended up on the other side of he shot forward, she ended up behind him in the rubble.
Yeah.
So she, like, tried to get out of the way.
Yeah.
I figured that was going to happen in the time that the whole something was going on. I was like, I don't feel like he's gonna actually get her, especially because she disappeared afterwards. Like, she's not dead, so I kind of knew that she didn't die, but she did get beat up. She had like scratches and stuff on her face. So it could have just been from the rubble, but it could have been from the sword that it somehow got her.
I'm thinking it was something like she keeps moving around so much, so he just like did an AOE and just hit everything around her. So even though what she did try to get out of the way, it still hit her. Maybe.
Yeah. And then she's like, I'll be back for your bowels. Peace out. And he was slightly disemboweled, Subaru.
Slightly, but she didn't get to see, so it's a win.
Yeah.
So we have no idea why she's hired at this point, because she said she was working for somebody. And then this insignia apparently is very important.
Yeah, because Reinhardt reacted like that. Like, how could she steal it? So I'm wondering why.
That's a big deal.
Why? Yeah.
And
is
he
it just
asked
because
what family she was from?
Oh.
So maybe only certain people can even touch the
insignia, right?
Because we've never seen Subaru get his hands on it. So can he even touch it?
But Reinhardt touched it and gave it to her. So maybe he's exempt? Because he's a knight?
He's wearing gloves.
He's from a skilled family, so... he was wearing gloves. I just heard what you said. Yeah, so we don't know what this insignia thing means. And it seems like Amelia doesn't really understand the gravity of it either.
Yeah. Because she was upset that it was stolen and went after Felt, but was surprised at Reinhardt's reaction. So obviously there's some disconnect there.
I don't want to say that she's necessarily airheaded or anything like that, but she does give off an air of
a little bit out of
naivete. That she's like she's a little, like sometimes she comes across a little out of it.
Yeah.
Where like the way she talked to Subaru, the way she reacts to certain situations, like when she was just talking to him one-on-one, her reactions just seemed weird.
Yeah.
So maybe that could just be a part of it. Maybe she genuinely didn't really understand the significance of it.
Yeah. But now we're going to be going to her place because she's going to
Sleep
take care of
over.
Subaru.
And I'm sure they just left the old man there.
Yeah, because he knocked out Felt and he's like, yeah, she's coming into my custody.
Leaving the old man there on his own. At least he's not bleeding out anymore.
He
Just
should
kind of
be fine,
unconscious.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
blew
gonna
up
be-
his house.
And he's going to be very
Exactly.
concerned when he wakes up and Felt's not there because he's concerned about Felt.
Yeah, they just took his kid and left.
That's funny.
And small note on Subaru at the end there saying like I did all this, I saved her, all I get is her smile and a name. That is, if you read the older stories of knights or whatever, it was supposed to be courtly love is literally you have a love for like the lady of the castle, in that you are working to do whatever it takes for her, and your reward is literally a smile.
A smile.
Yeah, that's your reward. So that is textbook chivalry, but these days we call it simping. So yeah.
That's it.
But overall, that was a great episode. I was very upset that we had to stop in the middle of it because I was like, I know something big was about to happen. I was like,
Yeah.
But I'm glad to see the rest of it today. So.
I know, but I wanted it was a part of it is it's just when we run out of time for reasons that don't need to be brought up. It becomes so much more difficult for everyone to be more expressive like we usually are. We kind of bring it down a little bit more. And also, I really wanted us to watch this episode and the next episode in succession. So if you just saw this episode by itself, it's not a bad place to stop. It's not. But I feel like the 3-episode rule, it gives you a taste of what this is and you get into it. But you really need the next episode to be and start. Because I feel like anime starts with the next episode. You get the synopsis with the first 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thank you very much for being here. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And comment comment if I missed anything else or screwed anything up, because I read the comments so that these guys don't have to. Because listen, sometimes people give some hints that are a bit stronger than they need to be, and as a result, may end up spoiling or at least ruining the initial feeling that they will get from some of these shows. So just let them theorize, let them be wrong. But if I said anything that throws anybody off, know that 1, I will sometimes intentionally mislead because I just think it's funny, and 2, sometimes I have. It's been a while since I've seen this show, so maybe I do get something legitimately wrong. So don't feel bad about calling me out, but let them theorize. So if anything's wrong, yeah, leave a comment. And also, we now will have our Patreon in the description. We mentioned it in the beginning of the reaction of how it works. Description will have a short rundown of a couple tool pointers of how it works. And maybe if anybody has any questions about the Patreon, leave a question in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Usually, I try to answer the comments of anybody from the last 3 days, guaranteed, of the latest video. So, yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for being here. It was a lot of fun. Catch you on the next one to React Packs. Bye-bye.